Hello everybody, and welcome back to another one of these videos. Listen, alright, I didn't think we were gonna have to do another one of these for the rest of the month, honestly. I thought we were good, but here's what happened. Last night, when I was going to bed, I set up my phone and stuff to, set an alarm, like normal, everyday stuff that I do all the time. So I plugged my phone in, with the cord that normally charges it, and I thought it was working, but apparently the box wasn't plugged into the wall. So the phone died, and now I've woken up at 1 in the afternoon. So basically at this point we kind of have no choice but to record one of these videos, which is, it's not the worst thing, because there is a couple things I want to talk about. The main one being why the ARG is taking so long. But there's a couple other things as well that I want to mention, a couple things I want to talk about, and I'm pretty excited to do all that. So basically, today we can't do a normal video, because if I were to record a normal video right now, especially if it was a FNAF one, let's just play it safe and say that it was a 20-minute itch.io game. I'm gonna kill this fly though. Where's he at? But yeah, let's just say it's a 20-minute itch.io game. Even if that's the case, the editing process will still take at least 3 hours. So from 1, that would be 3 right there, and then to upload it, my internet is awful. So depending on the day, it could be anywhere from 2 to 5 hours to upload a video, which is insane. It's insane, especially with like the shorter videos. For some reason, those still take like a super long time. Except for the FNAF ones. For some reason, when the FNAF ones are super short, it's like an hour to upload those. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but either way, as inconsistent as that is, we'll just say like 2 to 3 hours. So if we were to record a normal video, we would be cutting it super close. We would be cutting it so close. Like, that would be getting up at like 10 at night type thing. So instead of doing that, instead of playing it risky, we're going to be playing it really safe. So on top of us not being able to record a normal video today, this is also really good, because I have been trying for, I would say, a good week or so to... This fly wants to die. This fly wants to fight. He wants to put his dukes up, and I'm willing. On top of us not being able to record a normal video today, this is also just really good to have a day off like this, because I've been trying for, I would say, like a good 4 or 5 days to pre-record videos and record ARG stuff. But the problem with that is I have to do all of that at night normally, because during the daytime I'm uploading videos or I'm asleep usually. So this time it was uploading videos. I was uploading videos during the daytime, and then at nighttime recording videos. And by the time I was done recording one video at night, it was like late enough for me to be tired, so I kept passing out before I could pre-record a bunch of videos. So having a video like this that will be up super quickly and it'll be done pretty quickly, hopefully, that means that I can actually pre-record stuff and finally get ahead of schedule, which will then make it so I can actually catch up on the ARG stuff, which leads me flawlessly into what we were going to talk about, which is the ARG stuff. Listen, people, I know it's been taking a bit, and I know I had 100 days to do all this stuff long ago, way back in the day, but with those 100 days, a lot of the work didn't actually start until day 50. A lot of the work didn't start until day 50, and then even then, a lot of the work was like writing scripts, creating stuff. I only really started recording things 2 weeks before the deadline was there, because I'm terrible with deadlines. Which I think is why I set the deadline to begin with, because I didn't want to just like sit on this thing forever. But I also didn't, I underestimated how long time passes. Does that make sense? That makes sense. So yeah, time just moved by way quicker than I thought, and I wasn't able to actually record all the stuff for it. So we've gone overtime, which is fine, because we're not even 2 weeks overtime, which is, it's like, okay, that's not that bad. But we got to get it out soon. We got to get this ARG out soon, which means that I have to actually be able to be up at night, because to record the ARG, it has to be nighttime. There's no way for it to make sense or line up lighting-wise nighttime, because I don't know if you guys can notice this, but I definitely can during editing. It's daytime right now, and it looks different than it normally does in the background. Like, the lighting is off a bit. So if I were to record certain parts in daytime and then try to mix them with the other parts at nighttime, it would look weird and it would be like super obvious that they were recorded at separate times. It's a lot of effort, and we haven't really been able to record a lot of ARG stuff for the past 4 days, for the same reason that we haven't been able to record ahead of time to catch up on videos. I've just been falling asleep. Literally, that's it. I've been falling asleep at the end of recording a video or like getting the video uploaded. I just pass out. That's just where we're at right now, which is, you know, it makes sense. We are 220 something days into uploading every single day for the whole year, and for the past like 3 or 4 months, I've been running off of like coffee. I've been drinking so much more coffee than I normally. I was going to stop drinking coffee a while ago, but I don't think I can at this point, because I wouldn't be able to do this challenge, or every other video would be one of these. So basically, this shit is not the best thing for my tiredness, but I wouldn't change a thing, honestly, because I'm having a lot of fun recording this. You guys already know I love doing this challenge. This challenge, it has a lot of purposes. There's so many reasons that I'm doing this challenge, but the top one, well, maybe not the top one. One of the biggest reasons is just like, it's a very entertaining thing to do. I like doing this every day. It's kind of stressful sometimes, but it's a cool challenge that I'm having a lot of fun with. It's like a Dark Souls game, you know? It's super difficult, but it's also a real good time. But yeah, I don't want to get it twisted or anything. I don't want anyone to think that I'm out here like complaining about this. I'm just stating the facts, and the facts are that I am more tired than I have ever been. Just straight up, that's the facts. And I like I said, I wouldn't change a thing. I mean, maybe I get a little bit more sleep. In the earlier phases of this challenge, I was not pacing myself properly. I would have definitely been taking a lot more rests at the start than I did originally, but that doesn't matter. What does matter is that this video will give us an opportunity to actually catch up on stuff, because like, even with the previous video that we put out, that's literally called "It's Ketchup Time, No Mustard," which honestly, that's a great title. I'm happy that at least some people saw that video, because no one's gonna click on that. Let's be real, no one's clicking on that one. But even after making that video, it was the same scenario where it was like pretty late at night. I made the video, scheduled it for the next day, then I passed out and I didn't pre-record anything. And it's like, damn, that really is like defeating the whole purpose of that video. And I don't want that video to be pointless. So I didn't want to like make another one directly afterwards being like, oh yeah, sorry, we didn't pre-record anything, but this time we will. So we've been trying to play like shorter games and do shorter videos, which you've probably noticed. We've been playing like itch.io games, and we did a TikTok video like 2 days ago. But every time we did those, they were longer than the FNAF videos, and I don't... It doesn't make sense. Every attempt we've made to pre-record stuff or to get ahead has been met with a brick wall of like, oh, you thought you could do that, but no. You thought you could record a quick and easy itch.io game for like 15 minutes. Nah, that game is 40 minutes long. Liminal Spaces, or whatever it was called, the one where we took pictures of stuff and made platforms out of it. Amazing video, by the way. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. But in that video, that was a 40-minute recording session. That's like longer than some of the FNAF videos. That's crazy to me. And that was supposed to be a quick 15-minute video. It's insane. But at the same time, we're having a lot of fun with this still, and I know that the ARG isn't getting a lot of progress done, mainly because I've been passing out a bunch, but, wait. Fuck. And now I don't remember what I was saying, because I tried to kill a fly. Another thing I want to bring up, kind of out of nowhere, honestly, kind of branching off of that thing that we just said with the fly. A lot of the times, with this YouTube channel, just in general, and I know this is completely unrelated, but a lot of the times we are pulling a Berleezy, and for those of you who don't know, Berleezy is a really funny YouTuber. Not really relevant, we're just using him as an example. But a lot of the time we're doing what he does, where we're kind of playing up our anger a bit in these videos, because I've noticed that in editing, there's a couple times where it sounds like I'm like mad or it sounds like I'm angry at something, and I just want to clarify that that is literally never the case, except for this fly. I'm gonna punch him, I'm gonna karate kick him, I tell you. But even then, it's all bullshit, you know. I'm just laughing, I'm having a good time, and hopefully you guys catch up on that, or catch that when it's shown. But like I said, there's just been a couple times in editing where I'm like, ooh, if I didn't know no better, I'd think that I was mad. I think that's the end of it. I think that's where we wrap this up. I know this was a lot of talking. It was a lot of talking, but I got a lot to say. Okay, I got a lot to say, which is why it was kind of a good thing that this video, or that I slept in today, that this video had to happen, because this gives me an opportunity to like get out half of the dialogue and then save the other stuff for the monthly update video, which is coming out in like 10 days, because the monthly update video would have been like 30 minutes long if I didn't say all this stuff here, because I got a lot to say. I tend to ramble a lot. I speak about things quite a bit, you know. But yeah, with all that being said, we're gonna wrap this up now, because at this point, this is racking up the amount of time of a normal video. So we're gonna wrap this up so that I can actually get this video out today instead of not doing that. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know this one's just me talking, and hopefully it was cohesive. I know today something's going on. My voice ain't working right. Hopefully it makes sense after I edit it down. And hopefully you guys still enjoyed, regardless of it just being a video where we talk about stuff, because I know those aren't really interesting, and no one's really like watching through all the way to the end, but I feel like it's important to communicate this stuff, especially when we get to a point where we actually have like a super big fan base that's joining in specifically for like me and not just the games that we're playing, because that's what I really want out of this channel, is a like a community that's based around like, they want to see what I'm doing. They don't actually care about what the game is. You know, classic YouTube stuff like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, that kind of thing, where it's really all about the personality. And with that being said, I'm about to hunt down a fly. And I'm also going to end the video here. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. I already said this, I think. If you want to see more stuff I've made, it should be appearing on screen now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace out.